Good day everyone, welcome back to our Wednesday weekly walkthrough solves, episode number 10. As usual, my color scheme is switched like that, and we are expecting as many of you as possible to participate in this series because this community needs more example solves from all speeds, and we are gonna start. First scramble, we have a solved triplet here and a few solved blocks, and I'm thinking about doing something funny. We can solve this block like that, and then we can move this and put this in correctly, having those two, and the edge will be in here. So we will put them like that and then just solved. And I noticed this corner, but it's not really important because we also solved this block, needing a purple here. There's one there, but nothing else, so I guess we would need to use that. So let's put it down here, put that here, and we can insert it. Now we're looking ahead into our centers while solving that. We have a lot of orange, so I can do it like that. That's blue, that's the other color, the yellow. That's a correct color scheme. Gray goes here, that's already correct. Large trap going here to trigger solution, so that's gonna be green on top and that's yellow. Hop. We notice that that's blue and that's green, so this is blue and this is green, and one of the blues is either here or here, and it doesn't matter because we can just insert it like that. And if the blue triangle was here, then it would have moved here, I think, or here. I don't remember what case we had, but if it was here like it actually was, it changed its orientation and we can actually see it. So we don't need to waste our time looking for it. We can just solve this part and immediately have this. Create this, blue goes into the back. This is unsolved, so we have a 2 sledge case. Let's just do it in any way. And that's I know that I could have forced a 4-mover, but nah. But oh, I forgot how to do that from an unusual angle. Yeah, that was the first solve. Let's go to the second one. Second solve, we have this block, also this block semi-connected, so like while connecting that it will stay like that, and that creates a block. But I tried to set up a blue piece here. There are no easy ways to do that. By easy I mean 1 move, I think, or really easy 2 movers. But there's also this half block, and we can just solve this in those 2 moves and set up green right here, and we have that, and immediately insert it. The rest, the edge, where the last edge? The edge is here. The edge will stay on this side, and 2 centers will also stay on this side, so we just having this arrow block here will move it away, and the rest will be to gem. So we are setting up that, creating that and putting it here, and I actually mistraced. The rest is not here, the rest is all over the place, but whatever. Yeah, we put it like that, we set up them, we're looking at this corner, and we actually notice this corner. We need blue for that, there's blue, and accidentally we solved all 3 triplets, but unfortunately we cannot do anything useful with that. We can insert the orange like that, but I'm actually not gonna do that because I can just set up those 2 like that, find this one, combine them, and then put the yellow here. It was partially because it's already yellow, partially because I felt like it's gonna save some moves, but I'm pretty sure the solution is the same, but whatever. The next one is blue. So we can actually force a 1-move solution here by making a correct scheme. So in this case, when we have this gray T shape and those 2, we need to insert this edge either in a correct or incorrect color scheme, so that this corner triangle will create a pair with that, because we can create this shape, but if we insert it like that, we'll create this shape, and it will always be a 3-mover from that. So because the color scheme on the gray is correct, we just do that. And actually, yeah, I thought that the gray was also correct, but it's not. We get that out of here. That's yellow and blue. So we need one purple here, so we can just put the purple back there, and we can now either insert it in like hole in, no, it's not hole in one, it's like hole in one inverse, I guess. Or we can search for the blue, and the blue is here. And I mean, I don't know what to choose here, but I usually prefer to insert them like that. Though it's probably not the best idea for the look ahead, because you can look ahead really nice when inserting that. Like I know that this is gonna be here, this yellow gonna be here, the last one triplet will probably be here or here, and we already know almost, or is it here? Oh, it's actually here. And we already know almost all of the last triplet. So yeah, we're gonna combine them. It's gonna be even TCP. That's green and it's on purple, so we're gonna do that. There's an interesting case. We have a few like on those blocks, and that creates a correct color scheme, and we have this. In this case, kind of cases, I usually have two options: to put green here, which is easily possible, and creating the triplet like that, or to just move it back and put that in and put that back, which depends on your situation. For example, if your triplet is not going to be correct for that large trap, then it's better to set up something here, because that's less moves. But in this case, because it's correct, it's actually easier to do it like that, because this solution requires some additional moves to insert it correctly, and those moves of course can be used to influence the next few pieces, but that requires a lot of thinking. So I'm gonna just do that. And also we have the rest. So before actually doing all of that, I will set up this here to create a block, and then I will need to put this, I've actually forgot where, I think here somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna set up those two, put it like that. Oh no, I set up it wrong. Yeah, it should have been here. So yeah, and in this case we need to do it like that, and I guess that. And I've noticed this corner, and there's nothing else. So I wonder, in this case, what should I do? I guess I should have noticed that this one is blue and create it. It requires purple. We have purple here and here. I'm gonna do it like that. We have a huge gray block with an incorrect color scheme, and I'm gonna insert it like that. We have some orange in here, oriented. So let's solve that. The color scheme is incorrect again, and we have a 3 mover. And hop. And this block is almost solved, though they both are green, so we can either do it like that, creating a block, or we can set up that here and do an BL prime and 8 and 2 flip. But in this case, it's of course easier to do it like that. And if you can, if an interesting solution, by interesting I mean unusual solution and straightforward solution, are more or less the same in speed and moves, then you should go for the normal solution, because it's easier to look ahead to predict some pieces after that. So I know that it's going to be yellow, that's going to be blue, and the rest is here, so we can just do it like that, and we have this case. For solve, we have blocks here, this half triplet, and that's it. So I'm gonna actually build the green and blue one, trying to create this block, and I can either do it like that, and I will need to put blue in here, and oh no, I forgot where it was. Wait a second. So we can either do that, and that's not going to be too easy to continue, at least the last small trap is going to be meh. Or we can do like that, destroying this block, but actually setting up all of that, and oh, that's an incorrect color scheme. Okay, I mean, we can roll with it. Yeah, so we set up that, we can put that in here. Oh no, that's also incorrect. We can put that in here, hide those two, solve that, put that in, and go from there. We have that. We have purple here. So yeah, that was an example of my prediction getting incredibly out of hand, which happens sometimes, but that's the price you need to pay for learning something new. And yeah, I almost solved the red incorrectly right now, but I moved that, putting that in. We have gray and orange. We can solve that. We can solve orange, forcing what's it called? Forcing a 3-mover, which is not good. But a 3-mover, I mean forcing a 3 trigger case. But is it worth doing that? I don't know, honestly. There are no more actual good solutions, but I guess we're gonna do that and then DPS for that and solve that. Looking for blue, we have one blue here and the other one is there. We can do it like that and insert it. I can see that the yellow is gonna go to the back. We have that. Put them like that, put them like that, and a TCP. Fifth solve, I actually immediately noticed something really interesting. We can combine those two, and we have this that will stay solved, but actually it will become completely solved triplet, because we have this purple, and it will go here. But at the same time, this corner that is a part of this large trap that we will create is gonna go here, connecting to this, and we can do D prime to connect it here, and then F to actually insert it, and this one will stay unsolved for the rest of during all of the moves that we are going to do. But the problem is that we have a few more elements to solve. This will be in a good position, but that is gonna be destroyed. This edge will be at the same place and this corner will move, but my hope is that we can easily create it while not disturbing this one, which is usually possible, but it's better to predict stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna put it in here, have those two like that, move them together, and then I guess do it like that, insert it, and then do this funky finger trick, like that, and put it in. I noticed a lot of orange in here, and we can actually see that it's completely correct. So we will regrip to have it completely solved. Put that in. We have gray here. Wow, what a solve! That's a 3-move finish. So we're gonna finish like that and like that. We have green here, and we have half a triplet here and 2 blocks here. So we have a choice. Both of the choices give us the same solution. Yeah, and I guess it doesn't matter. I usually try to preserve some of the blocks, but here it's not really possible. So we're gonna do that. And I decided to do that instead of that, because this way the ADF will be skipped, so we won't need to do any D moves to solve the white center afterwards. This goes to the back, and I can see that this is gonna be here, so that's one sledge case, which usually can be done very efficiently. By efficiently, I mean in a lot of cases it can be forced into a 4-mover, which we can try doing. So instead of doing it like... No, actually we can do it like that. Oops. And we did not force a 3-mover, 4-mover, we forced a bad case. But I still need to learn the algs for that group. And that's it, the 5th solve is done. A few really fun and interesting tricks and ideas, and really easy solves. As usual, you have on the screen and in the description, I think, the links to the playlist and other people's WWWs of this week. See you in a week.